Alright guys, so I'm going to wait a couple minutes before I start this video, but I'm going to be doing a little bit of a tutorial for the XP boost and XP grind at the start of it. I don't know if this is going to work out so well since he's over there talking. Let's see how bad it sounds. Okay, this is not going to work. Thoughtful restroom, hello, how are you? I was trying to see if this is going to work. Is it too loud with him talking next door to me, or is it okay? What do you think? You hear him over there screaming? Any thoughts? It's okay. I was going to try to actually make a video out of it afterwards, so that way I could post it, but it's going to be kind of hard with him over there yakking so much. Sorry, can you like tone it down just a little bit? Just a little bit, because you're being really loud. Anyway, sorry, it's my husband. Normally he gets on here, but I kicked him out of the live chat so that way I could try to do a little bit of a XP grind thing for you guys. Anyway, so basically what I was going to go over is all the different types of XP grinds, since it's double XP, and the scoreboard is obviously going to be ending here in about 3 to 4 weeks. So that's basically why I was on here. That, and I was going to, grind the events that pop up as we go, if any of them pop up. Alright, so let's just go ahead and we'll start getting into this. How's your day going? Is it going good? Hopefully it is. Alright, and I hope that you need to know some of this wonderful stuff about the XP grind. So, let's go ahead and start this off by saying the best way to get some XP is to join a casual team. So, as you can see over here in the left hand corner, you probably can't see a whole lot because this wonderful walrus is here. We'll move him over here for now. Anyway, you can see that I'm on a casual team. I got 3 other players, so I got X3 bonus. So that X3 bonus is actually going to be an intelligence boost. So if you have 3 bonds, you have plus 4 intelligence. So right now I'm at 2 bonds, so I have plus 3. 3 bonds, you have plus 4. That means that you got 4 people on your team that you actually bonded with. So it looks like Zombie Cup, whoever that is, just joined the team, and they're bonding with us right now. That doesn't mean that you have to actually get on and play with them or even go to the same events. It does help out if you go to an event and like there's a legendary creature or something and they shoot it, because if you're nearby to them, you can actually go over and loot the body, and you get XP from what things that they have killed. So it kind of helps out with that as well. So it gives you a little bit more XP in events as well. But if they're, just building a house or something like that, it's not going to help you out a whole lot. Some of the events to actually grind to get better XP are things like Radiation Rumble. Most people already know that one. You have Eviction Notice. You have Test Your Metal. Test Your Metal is really good for actual money too. And then of course Moonshine Jamboree gives out a ton of XP as well. The one that happens right down here at Fort Defiance also is really good for XP. For whatever reason, the name of it is escaping me at the time. The other thing that you can do is you can actually boost your XP by using lunchboxes. So lunchboxes are under age. You can actually go to I think you can go to both uh, Foundation and Crater and buy lunch boxes, but I know for certain that you can go to Crater and buy lunch boxes, and it's like 3 for 100 gold. So if you have gold bullion, you don't have anything to spend it on, that's a good thing to spend it on. 4 lunch boxes is all you need to get a 100% XP boost. Um, and when you go to events, normally you can pop them and they get shared with everybody else. If you pop one, more than likely somebody else is going to pop one, and you normally get to the 4 that you need, and they're good for an hour. So that's always a positive thing. The other way to boost your intelligence and boost your XP, obviously, is just to go in and actually change your actual settings here. So, as you can see, I have 13 in intelligence. You can go to your legendary perks and actually add intelligence like I did here, so that way I get an extra 5 in intelligence. And that's going to help out a lot. The other thing that you can do is inspirational. When you're on a team, you gain 15% more XP. So that's not a bad thing to do either. So that's a good one, and that's under Charisma. Let's see here. Under Aid, also, what you can do is you can become mutated. Egghead is going to help you out with your intelligence boost, as well as Carnivore or Herbivore. So those both help with your intelligence boost. You can either have Carnivore or Herbivore. You cannot have both. Carnivore, you can get basically different types of buffs, their food, and the same with Herbivore. So like Carnivore, you can use something called Tasty Squirrel Stew or Broiled Scorched Beast Brain, and those will both give you some XP boost. And for Herbivore, you can use things like Brain Bombs and Cranberry Relish and stuff like that, but you can use Cranberry Relish actually with Carnivore, and it still works. It's just not as a high enough XP basically, but you cannot use the 2 that I mentioned for Carnivore on Herbivore at all. So like for instance, let's see here, it's charred, that's charred, let's see, broiled Scorched Beast Brain. So as you can see, it gives an intelligence boost of 8. With Carnivore, that's what I am. And then like Cranberry Relish gives me a 10 XP bonus. And then some other things that kind of help out is like you can do like cranberry juice and stuff like that. That also helps. Cranberry Relish is definitely the best one. And then let's see here. Where's the Nuka Cola? Nuka Cola Cranberry gives you a 2 XP bonus. Oh, I forgot the other stuff. Let's see here. I'll go back to that in a second though. Tasty Squirrel Stew. It gives you a 25 bonus XP. So that's pretty good for being Carnivore. The other thing that you can actually do that gives you more is canned meat stew, and that gives you 13 XP bonus as a Carnivore, because it is meat stew. Not sure if you can actually eat that one. Somebody was saying you can actually eat that one and get something. As an Herbivore, I'm not an Herbivore, so I can't actually attest to that, but I do know that you don't get any XP boost from Broiled Scorched Beast Brain. It just comes up as a 0, just like if I make Brain Bombs, it comes up as a 0 for me. I get nothing from that. There's no XP boost to be had. Let's see here. So the other things that you can use under Aid are Intelligence bobbleheads and Leader bobbleheads. So as you can see, I have a bunch of Leader bobbleheads, and it gives a bonus XP of 5. And then your Intelligence Leader head gives you 2 extra intelligence, which also increases your XP. One other thing that you can use is Live and Love. Let's see here, I wrote it down. Live and Love 8. It's a magazine, and that gives you 5% extra XP if you're on a team. So those are all wonderful things for you to do to grind your XP. Let's see here. Another thing that you can do is you can throw on this wonderful, especially if you're a lower level, you can throw on this wonderful, wrong thing. Throw on Grenader under Perception. So let's see here, we'll throw that off. Grenader right here says your explosives detonate with a 50% larger radius. I don't really care about that. For whatever reason, it works for your wonderful Tesla rifle. So if you put your Tesla rifle on, it will arc. So I don't have one per se, I don't think, on this character. But if you have a Tesla rifle, basically what you do is you get like a 2-shot or a quad or something. Quad works better because you don't have to reload because it only holds like 15 bullets normally, but the quad, you don't have to reload as much because I think it holds like 60 bullets or so. But anyway, you don't have to reload all the time, so you just constantly just spray and get everything. But if you have like a 2-shot, it literally will kill a lot of stuff really fast. But all you want to do is it arcs to nearby enemies. So like if you go to Radiation Rumble and you're shooting at one enemy, if there's a whole bunch, because there's hordes of them that come out, like it arches over to all the other enemies. So that way you can actually get XP from all those. And like I said, if you're on a team with other people that are there and they're killing things on the other side of the map, you'll get XP from their kills as well. But you basically just want to tag stuff so that way you can get all the XP that you can in the fastest way possible. So that helps out a ton. That is another one. Let's see if I wrote anything else down. I knew I'd forget as soon as I got on here. Oh, berry mentats. That's the most important one. Duh. That's one I use all the time. So berry mentats. As you can see, I make berry mentats. I use them all the time. It gives you +5 intelligence and highlights living targets for 5 minutes. It increases thirst though. So it says +5, but then it says 4. So I don't exactly know why that is, but anyway, it boosts your intelligence enough that it helps you actually level up a lot faster. So I use this all the time if I need to level up. I'll do my 3 level ups even on this character that's a level 620. I will level up pretty fast within a day if I really want to. All I gotta do is go to West Tech, I can grind, I can do all that wonderful stuff. Supposedly there's also a glitch at Grafton Dam that gives you a bunch of different monsters. The Murlocs show up there, and they show up in hordes for some reason. You can go up there and actually grind too. So let's see here. This is Grafton Dam. So you go up there, and supposedly somewhere around there, there's some Murlocs that I wonder if they meant Grafton Steel. Somebody put Grafton Dam. Let's go up here and we'll find out. Alright, so this is the Grafton Steel Yard, it says. Let's see if we can find out, because there's normally some down here on the side. But at West Tech, all the super mutants normally spawn at level 100, so like these are level 50s. So they don't give you as much XP. 448, 496. People report getting like 4,000 XP per kill at West Tech if you got all your buffs on. So here you go. Here's all these hordes. So let me pop some berry mentats and you just see some of this XP. So you can see it highlights everything. So you'll be able to see them. Oh, of course you'd want to break. Of course you would. Alright. So I'm doing this so I can go fast. See, here comes more already. So there is a glitch, guys. And it's the Grafton Dam, but it's definitely the Steel Yard, it says. So this gives you a whole bunch of waves of bad guys to kill. Let's see if any more come up. Back up a little bit here. Let's see here. That one's dead. Or if I got too close to them. Maybe I'll just go up the hill here a little bit and see if they respawn back in. Basically, somebody was saying that they just keep on loading in and loading in and loading in, and you can just kind of stand there and grind everything. I don't see any more though. I don't know if you have to be really far away or what. Legendary. gonna just weigh me down. I'm always over encumbered. Over cucumbered. Okay, I am not seeing these guys. Why? Alright, well, I did try it. It looked like it was working there for just a second, and then it just stopped. But the other thing they said is you can actually go over here and, you know, of course, steal all the meat from their body, and then go and cook the meat, and that'll also give you more XP. So, like, they're just, you know, making XP like crazy off of all the meat and stuff. That's what the Moonshine Jamboree, you get all these kills and stuff there from the gulpers that you have to kill, and then you get anglers, and sometimes you get stuff fog crawlers as well. Anyway, like, you take all their meat, and then you go and you cook it, and then you sell it to the train station. You get maxed out on your wonderful caps for the day at the train station, because if you have your charisma far enough, I get up to 7 caps apiece.
Attention, citizens.
So,
Nuclear
and you
strike
easily,
imminent.
like, if you have super dupe on and stuff like that,
Please
you easily
exit
can
the
get
area
like
at your earliest
200
convenience.
from the
Thank you
event
for your
each time,
cooperation.
which is just ridiculous. So I can pop my tent right here. Let's get it up. Cook some meat. Oh, I guess it's not going to allow me to do it this close on. What is this? Oh, somebody else has got their tent here. Well, I'll just use this. Somebody else might be farming this too. Or was farming it. Not a fan of this tent setup, but at least you can see what it looks like. Thoughtful restroom, you still there? So I got some cooked soft shell meat. So I got 208. There's some cranberry jam. See, that does not give us any type of boost. There's gulper slurry. That's what you make with the gulper innards that you get from the Moonshine Jamboree. I use it to make pepperoni rolls, though. Let's see here. Scorched beef long. Roasted Meyerlark meat. So I got 33. So 494 XP. That's not bad. I mean, that's pretty easy. You know, just picking it up, coming up here, and you can drop it on the ground if you want to, or you can go and try to get to a train station. Let's see if they've spawned back in anymore. And then we'll see where they're dropping that nuke at. Hopefully they're not dropping it on my face. I don't see any more. Alright. Experimented pepperoni. Let's go ahead and do my death claw meat. Which I need to go kill a death claw anyway. Carry weight booster. Alright. Oh, really? Let's see here. I'll go show you one last thing I know that will boost your XP as well. While I'm trying to think about things. Some of these things. Oh, we got, what's it called? SBQ. Let's drop 5 of these on the ground so we can get the heck out of Dodge. Alright, oh, the alcohol gave me a boost. Oh, look. Line of sand's going on too. How's my day been? It's been doing very well so far. I can't complain. How's yours? You doing anything fun today besides watching me stream? Alright, let's get up here and kill some scorched beast queen. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh, this must be an So the other thing I was going to tell you is, if you get an ally, you can actually get a bonus at your camp, and that will help you with your XP boost as well. Anytime you get in your bed and sleep, or like if you got hot tub, one of those hot tubs, you'll get a kindred spirit, and that lasts for like 3 hours, I think. Alright, let's pop some lunchbox up. All on after here. Let's go. Now I got that. Got the candies too, but I do not have the lunchboxes. Let me change that. So you pop a lunchbox. Did it end already? So you go over here to your stats and see the berry mentats. I got 2 minutes left on that. Intelligence is plus 4.3. I guess that's why it's 5. They probably rounded up. We got the double XP, obviously. You got the casual team bonus, intelligence plus 4. And then I have very well rested, which is XP plus 50%. So this is the difference between the kindred spirit and the other. I think that you get like 5% if you have kindred spirit. I have it on a different character, and that is if you have your if you sleep in the bed, and you're friends with them. If you have flirted with them and they reciprocate, you get the very well rested, I think, and it's a plus 50%. Or is that? No, that's from the lunchboxes. Okay, I said that all wrong. Like, completely messed it up. Anyway, like, very well rested is from the lunchboxes, so I got plus 50%. So if I open up one more, I should get 75%. So let's just go over and do that. So everybody that's here is getting this lunchbox now. That's something they fixed recently, which is awesome. Yep, that's what that is. Very well rested is that. I'll go back to my camp after this. So we got 75%. The max you can get is 100, so that's why I say only open four lunchboxes, because that's what you're using them for. So you usually want to do them at an event before it starts, after everybody's kind of gotten there. So that way, you know, you can kind of share in giving other people an XP boost, and then like sometimes they'll give you an XP boost by, you know, opening up the lunchbox. That way you don't have to use all yours. And she's just bouncing again. There she goes. So I got 4,000 XP just now. So that's pretty good. Oh, fucking cave crickets. I love those things. No! Spawn and stuff over there. All this crap. Don't pop the tent. Oh, that's a good way to get some. Oh, somebody, I'm on a team with whoever killed it, so I got 3,000 XP just from that. And I didn't even get a hit on it, so there you go. That just proves my point right there for being on a team. Now, what are they doing landing all the way over there? I hate that tent. It is everywhere, though. I've been okay. I've drawn some stuff while watching the stream. I'm enjoying the stream. What are you drawing? My husband draws all the time. What type of stuff do you like to draw? Do you use pen and paper, or pencil and paper, or do you use like an iPad or something like that? Like, what do you do? That's awesome. I love people that are artistic. I am autistic, not artistic, but definitely, I think it's just super special when people can actually do something with that side of their brain. Like, I'm completely the opposite side of my brain. And, like, so I can, you know, put things in order and do all that stuff, but, like, when I close my eyes, I don't see nothing. Like, people can imagine, I can't do any of that stuff. Like, I'm very cut and dry. and he's complete opposite of me when it comes to that. So like we kind of make a full brain because he's very one side of the brain and I'm the other. Like my sister-in-law, she does psych stuff and she laughs at us all the time because of how different we are. Are you talking to me? Oh, I was gonna say I'm talking to this wonderful person, Thoughtful Restroom. Yes, I am talking about you because they're drawing right now while they're watching the stream. I want to know what they're drawing. I was telling them that you draw too. Somebody watching the stream. It's a viewer. Say hi. Hi. I need to break one of those down. Always feels like such a waste. Because I know I'm going to be making some and rolling them. Alright, let's get some of this crap out of here. And let's drop off our stupid ammo. We don't need that we just picked up. Gamma rounds. No, thank you! Shotgun shells, let's go. Cryo cells, let's get those out of here. Nobody needs those. Well, I don't anyway, somebody will. And 308 rounds, I don't need those either. At least there's no missiles or mini nukes. 40mm grenade rounds. Some seals. Really? I love seals. I love seals. Some seals I draw on paper and on the laptop with my drawing tablet. I'm going to draw the walrus right now. Really? I was going to say we have a new walrus actually for the channel. We'll be putting it up later today. Jason just got done with it. He put it up on his TikTok. I might actually put it up on the channel as a little short. Just to kind of show his process. So I wanted one where he's holding the controller. So he drew up an Xbox controller and then put it in the little walrus's hand. But I love seals. They're my favorite animal. They're like my spirit animal. Yes, I love baby seals. I like the harp seals the best. They have the little white fur. So cute. Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, I need to hobble back to my house. Let's see, let me put some of this lead away. I didn't do that. This is your house, right, Jay? Okay. Where's your scrap box at? Oh, I see it, never mind. Zombie Cupcake. I wonder who that is. That's an awesome name. Alright. Oh, that crap dropped a whole frickin' pound. Maybe I can get rid of this.
More hate clouds. Always saw.
Drop that.
Always crying.
Drop that.
It's disgusting.
I might be able to stick that in my box. Keep that for later and see if I want to keep it or not. Somebody might want that. And I'm gonna pick them back off. Such a hoarder. Such a hoarder. This water.
Would you like to join my scavenger hunt? Today we're gathering unstable nuclear waste.
That'll get me to the train station at least. Seals are also my favorite animal. I literally own a lot of seal plushies. That's awesome. That's awesome. I used to have a collection of seal plushies. In fact, every single time like I had to go do something crazy, like my grandpa, he had a heart attack. And I was super upset about it. And anyway, we needed to get drinks, so they took us to the gift shop, and they had this little glass seal. It was a harp seal. And anyway, like I ended up buying a little seal there, and had it for years. I mean, years and years and years. But I was like always so upset that he had that heart attack, and he was so sick. Anyway, like kind of bought it, and that kind of started me buying stuff every single time I went out. They like did something, so like I would buy. If I found like a plushie or a sticker or you know, anything basically that had a seal on it that wasn't like crazy. But I have like a candy bowl that's a seal. I have uh, those snow babies, I think is what they're called. There was one where they had a bunch of little seals. I ended up getting that one time for Christmas because people know I like seals so much. I went to this one thing. I can't remember. It was like the first time I went. I went with a group of people. I feel like it was what we call a maple festival. And anyway, like they make maple locally in Virginia, and like you go over there, and like we just went with a whole bunch of friends, and we were going up and down the streets and like getting all this different maple stuff. Like they have maple popcorn and maple chicken and maple fish. I mean, like literally everything maple. And anyway, like I went into this pet thrift store is what they called it, and it was like an SP. I guess it was supposed to be for like their SPCA, like out there in the boonies. And anyway, like all the money was supposed to go to or like rescuing animals and like helping hurt animals and stuff like that. Excuse me. Anyway, so like I went in there and of course I found this big harp seal that was like this glass. I had that thing for years. Like I saw that and I was like, well, remember this, and picked it up. I love that thing. But yeah, I love seals. They're my favorite. Do you have a favorite seal? Like, or do you just like all seals? See, I could talk about seals for forever. I love going to SeaWorld
Ready
so I can see all the
to
seals and seeing
exchange
them being
items.
recouped. I just learned the other day that they have tails. Like, I'm not talking about their flippers. I'm talking about an actual tail in between their flipper. Like, I had no idea. And I felt so I don't know the word, but I just was like, I was just shocked. I could not believe it because my husband and we went to this
Now,
place at the
displaying
beach,
current
and they had a
stock.
bunch of seals that they had rescued that had been injured, and they were recouping them. And anyway, they were outside in this tank, and he was like, it has a tail, and I was like, no, it doesn't. I'm like, that is its flippers, and he's like, no, it has a tail. And so we went back, and it was sleeping in the water, like up and
Ready
down.
to
And
initiate
anyway, like we went over there, and
trading.
sure enough, there's this little tail. So we went around and found the other two and waited for them to swim around, so we could see the tail. And anyway, like I had no idea that they had these tails, but they kind of conceal it in between the flippers. It's so funny, but those things, they're so cute. Like it's so hard
How
not to like
can
them. I
I
don't understand why people
assist
don't like them.
you today?
Like I've gotten better over the years, but for the longest time, like if there was like a video game that had them like hurting seals, like you had, I can't remember which video game it was, but you had like club baby seals. I laugh because it makes me so upset, but the thing is anyway, you had to club them, and I was so upset that I couldn't even play the video game. Like I was like, what is going on right now? That was forever ago. I don't even know what video game it was. Those little baby seals, and you had to club them. I feel like it was like a mini game or something. Oh god, it was terrible. Ooh, flash water. Flash water, Jay. You're still here. You're gonna drop another nuke? Awesome. Seals are also my favorite. So, yeah. Feel free to,
Calling all
you
fire.
have to message me so I can see these pictures of these
And I've
seals.
got a
I'm excited.
priority alert for you. We picked up another one of them
If you
automated
can't tell.
survey verdict box out in the ash heap. Those things are great for salvage,
Oh,
but you'll
yeah,
need to hit
they
it
are.
hard and fast if you're gonna knock it down. The noise also tends to attract
Face, get off, or you
unwanted
still on there,
attention.
Face?
So watch
Oh,
your
he's
back.
getting coffee.
Good luck. Try not
Complete
to
it.
get killed.
Alright. And I meant to go back to my house too, so let's go do that real quick. Let's find some alcohol to drink. Probably become addicted, I'm sure. Drop these spoiled vegetables and spoiled meat. I might as well eat that. I gotta sell that crap too. See, look at all those I gotta sell. Those, I got some red toad omelets, cheesy. Let's see here. Fix that axe pellets in there, looks good. Get me back to my house. Which one is my camp right now? Oh, this one, because I got too many caps. Might do some camp jumping later. Vendor hopping. See if I can't find something. I picked up a yellow asylum yesterday with my other character. This is... Oh, somebody must... Nope, there it is. Just took a second to load in. Anyway. Got it for 10,000 caps. I couldn't believe it. It was like, this is the find of the century. I did get a tattered field jacket one time for like 200 caps out of the vending machine. It's the best thing I've ever found. Alright, so we got, let's see here, wrong thing. So for effects here, so I got the very well rested XP plus 75%. So if I popped one more lunchbox, I got to the 100%. I'm looking at the 47 minutes. Anyway, that right there would give me more. So I'm going to sleep in this bed, and I think I flirt with the guy upstairs at this camp. So let me see. So I'll sleep here. This gives you an XP boost though too. And then of course you have your little intelligence boost that you can give the little machine that's over there. And I'll do that as well. It's one of the best buffs they've given us, since like all you gotta do is just run up to it and push it, and then you get it, and you don't have to stand there and like interact with it. I freaking love that. Just like the lumberjack, what's it called? Jackpot thing. I love that too. And then the guy, the fortune teller. So I got kindred spirit. Okay. Kindred spirit gives you, I think it's 5 XP for 3 hours.
Listening is the key to life. Gotta focus.
Kindred spirit for 3 hours plus 5%. So like if you sleep in a bed or you get into the jacuzzi or whatever, like it'll give you the 5%, but it's only for like a half an hour or an hour. There's a slot machine. That's what I was looking for. So anyway, you use the mechanical derby game, and you just come up to it and push it. You feel smart, intelligence increased by 2. So there's more of an XP boost. So basically you just need to make sure that you can come back to your house, you can get some sleep, and you do the intelligence boost of the game. And if you go to other people's camps, you can also do it. So the intelligence boost lasts for 30 minutes. So that's the only bad thing with that. You have to return to your house pretty frequently. Sure why it kicked all this stuff out. Let me get that. It's almost done anyway. Something new that it start doing. I don't know if it does it because you change camps or what, but it seems like here recently it's starting to load in a lot.
Service station. You're not just refueling. Why, you're getting the full package. That's right.
It might be time to get rid of that. I might leave that out for just a little bit longer. Let's see here. Stick that in there. Let's see. Where are you at? You gonna give me some milk? No, you're not, because you're mean. You're a mean cow. Oh my god, there's a game where the seal beats
Lights
at the
in the
clovers
sky.
with a wooden stick.
It's communication.
I recently found a game where you go fishing with the seal. It's not done yet, but the seal is so cute. Awesome. Have you ever played Castle Crashers? You can pick up like these little animals, and they kind of like float next to you, and there's a seal. I love getting that one because it's super cute. It's also a type seal. See what I can make. Make some berry mentats. I'll be making those real quick. 13. Make some regular mentats. Make about 5 of those. And that'll give me 10. Give me some XP. Let's see here. I'll probably have to make some later, I'm sure, for my friend. Ultrasite. Okay. Let me see if I can. I probably can. He can give me no milk because he's mean cow. I think I can do anything. We'll do this. Cook all this stuff real quick. Go on meat steak, yes please. So it's like the the seal game where you go fishing, is that on a computer, or where can you play it at?
Gotta wonder who else is out there, watching us, trying to figure us all out.
Let's go to the train station, see if we can sell some crap. Don't waste so much. Where's my workbench? Do I have one of those around here? I think I have one down here. Let's see. I should. I'm always overweight. I like all the patches on this outfit. It's so cool. And it's for Thanksgiving too, so that makes me super happy. Oh, so I haven't played Castle Crashers a while now. I used to play it a lot with my siblings. The seal looks so small and cute. Yeah, it is. I love that game. It's one of those tried and true. I really wish they'd bring that to your phone. I just love playing that game. We recently bought it for our nephews, and we played all the way through it. It was last Christmas, I think. Was it last Christmas, Jay? And we beat the whole thing with them. They loved it. They're 7 and 8, so I guess at the time they were probably 6 and 7. Yeah. And what Jason was saying just now, if you can't hear him all the way,
Attention,
he's not
citizens.
talking as loud, but
Nuclear strike imminent.
he was saying that he loves
Please
the
exit
artwork.
the area
He
at
actually
your
has a
earliest
tattoo of one of the
convenience.
big
Thank
yeah,
you
it's one
for
of the
your
bad guys. It's
cooperation.
one of the ones that like crushes you with the thing. Like, so cool. He never got it colored though. That was the only thing. The person that did it never colored it because he used to do tattoos. Yeah, busy. He used to tattoo though. Let's see here. What is that? I'm coming to your house. Ready for an invasion? You got sniffles? Huh? Huh? You're good? Okay. Yeah, I know. That's why I said I was coming to your house. I'm going to invade your property. Do you need anything? Are you good, Jeff? Empty blood sac. This thing is so cool. I don't think a lot of people know that. In fact, I didn't actually know this, but this Morbid Well Collector, I don't even know where it came from. I think it was a Fallout First thing. I need to actually look it up. But anyway, like, our friend came over to get water out of it, and he was like, this thing is, because we set it up for Halloween, obviously, but he was like, this thing does not give you water. And we're like, what do you mean? He's like, come over here. And it has, like, blood sacs and blood packs and all sorts of stuff. It gives you everything but water. And it's like, well, as it says, morbid. So it's pretty cool. I like it. But I don't think a lot of people know that it does that. It's just like the coffee maker. Do you have the coffee maker, Jay? Yeah, there it is. It makes canned coffee. I just stole all your canned coffee. Yeah, I did, because you don't have it locked. Finders keepers. Finders keepers. That's a good one to sell, though. Probably sell it. I mean, you used to be able to sell. People used to sell that stuff for like 100 caps a piece. People get obsessed with it. But you could easily sell it for like 20 caps a piece. So do you play Fallout then? I'm assuming that you play Fallout since you're watching this. If you do, what do you play on? You play on PC, Xbox, PlayStation? Get those military ammo bags. See if the other one's in here. Oh, sounds like it's Portuguese just landed. And it's in here. Yay! Cap. Oh, that's it. Scorched piece meat. I'll take that. Nuke! I do love that. Never gets old. Is that your house? That's you? Okay. I'm like, God, your house is firing from really far away. Come on down, bitch. Price is right. No, it's right. That's why she's got to come down. She's got to fall out of the sky for me. I think it's probably enough damage now. Tag everything else. Oh, you know what? I'm going to open up the other lunchbox now. It's a great time. Hey guys. Tag those. Tag that there. Did she smack you? Ooh, snallies. Oh, you guys are gonna have to die. I'm sorry. Another one. Oh, deathfall. I gotta get one of those for the daily. That's another way that you can actually rank up your scoreboard as well. I gotta go over that. I go over those every day though. You have to give me some credit on that one. Every day. So obviously, if you want to get through your daily challenges, you definitely need to do your daily challenges and your weekly challenges. I need to do a double score weekend. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I think I had one last time I finished the board. Like afterwards. Yeet. Is there any new games you're looking to play? Okay, let me tell you about that. So, there are a bunch of games that I'm really looking forward to. High on Life. So that one I'm counting as a first-person shooter, so that way I can stream it. Because let me tell you, I cannot wait for that game. Like, I am so flippin' excited to play that game. It looks so different. It looks so stupid. It just looks like it's gonna be a blast to play. So I'm really looking forward to that. I hope the mechanics are good. That's one that I definitely would spend money on, but I'm not going to have to since I have Game Pass. So I'm really, really excited about not having to spend money on it, to be quite honest with you, too. The other one that I've been waiting for years is Atomic Heart. Wow, oh, we got 2 Scorch Beasts. God, I love when that happens. Anyway, I am definitely looking to Atomic Heart. That game looks to be crazy. Good. Like, it reminds me of Bioshock. Bioshock's one of my favorite games of all time, so it's Fallout and Bioshock. My husband, I feel super bad for him because sometimes he doesn't complain a lot, but he will every once in a while be like, the only thing we can play is Fallout. Together. There's a Megasloth. Just attack that guy. There you go. Anyway, I play Fallout because it's one of my favorite games of all time. Not Fallout 76, just Fallout in general, but it's like anything that is the same type of game, like I get super addicted to. Like Elder Scrolls, like when I'm really upset about not having a Fallout game, like I would go to Elder Scrolls and play that, but I don't like it as much because it's not weapons. I like guns. No. Jason wants to see World of Warcraft on console. Like, that is the one thing that he wants more than anything in this whole world. He's been playing on a controller since he started playing, just about. Like, he has a special controller that he ordered. Like, he did all this research. You don't have it anymore? Yeah, oh, now you use the Xbox controller with the keypad. Yeah, he has all these hotkeys that he's assigned. Anyway, but I am looking forward to Atomic Heart, which is supposed to be coming out, and the last thing I read, it said February, but they said it was pushed back, but I read this article months ago that said it was getting pushed back to March, and so when they said it got pushed back again, I was like, what did it get pushed back to? And they're like, February. I was like, it's supposed to be March. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Apparently, they had said that it was pushed back to like December or something, and then pushed back to February. I'm like, it's been pushed back to March, so I don't expect to see that until March. And that's also another game I do not have to spend any money on because it's coming to Xbox Game Pass. I really thought that I was going to lose that game because it is a Russian company that is making that game, and supposedly they've been bought. I mean, obviously they were bought out by Xbox, but it sounds like a different company has actually bought them, so it's not even being developed there anymore because all the people that were developing it, most of them went to war. So they, yeah, I don't know. But then it's it's just like, was it Stalker 3, I think, is made in the Ukraine, and that one looked freaking awesome as well. I don't know if we're going to be getting that one. Like, most of those people, they are actually in war. Like, the people that was in Atomic Heart, I don't think they actually got pulled into the military yet, so I misspoke on that, but because I'm getting it confused with Stalker, but Stalker, those people, there's videos of them, like, in their bathtubs, like, the ones that weren't, you know, that were in, like, the war zones or whatever, and then the other people that weren't at their house, because they couldn't obviously develop because of what was going on. They, some of them could still develop, and they were developing for homes, but the other ones, they actually had to join the war effort, so it's super sad. So, and that's another, really good looking game that I was kind of looking forward to playing. I want to see if I can play Dead Space. When it originally came out, it made me so sick when I would float. I have like an inner ear problem, so like I get motion sickness from things. Like sometimes I even get it from playing Fallout. I have to slow down my turn speed so I don't turn as fast as other people, and I can't turn real fast in Call of Duty either. I'll get sick, so I have all my stuff down pretty low so that way I can play, but sometimes it makes me sick and I can't play. And I have to like get off because I get so sick, but most of the time I'm fine. I think it's just like if I'm getting ready to have a migraine or something that I kind of get it. But, gosh, there's so many games. So, what are you looking forward to? And, Thoughtful Restroom, what are you looking for? Like, what games are you looking forward to? Let's see here. You would love to have World of Warcraft? No, I love World of Warcraft. So would you want to play it on like a console? Or are you one of those people that's like, oh, it can never come to console? Like, that's a big debate. Like, he says it definitely could because he's had a controller for it for years. I mean, like, and he literally has. Like, that's not even oh, there's a freaking, thing at your house, Jay. I'm trying to get hit on before your turret's taken down. Oh, it's a crab. I love those things. You don't ever see them. Oh, it's dead. I did get points though, I did hit it, so hopefully you got some points too. I got 1,400 from killing that thing. They must be making bacon out there. Bacon's one of those things, like, I don't even need to be, I don't like bacon a whole lot, but man, it smells so good. I'm more of a sausage person. Like if I have pancakes or something for breakfast, I want sausage most of the time. Like I'll eat bacon sometimes. There's this bacon that was made by a Crackle Barrel that I would get every once in a while, a long time ago. Man, that stuff was so good. It was just different. Like the texture of it was different. It always cooked perfectly. I don't know. So I went from video games to bacon. 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 Oh, you do wish it was on console, so Yeet also wishes that World of Warcraft would come to console, Jason, so you have another person on your side. So, which consoles do you have, Yeet? This also applies to you, Thoughtful Restroom. I'm wondering what consoles you have. I asked a little while ago. Or a PC. I forget that that's not considered a console. That's my bad. I just consider it anything that you can game on, basically. You just said you gamed on your phone every time. Look at that, 3,000 XP for taking down that regular Scorch Beast. Freaking awesome. It's too bad it's over in the noob zone. I'm not going over there, but I do want some brains. Alright, let me see. I need to break down some shot. Let's get up here. Waddle my behind up here to this freaking Jason's house. Hey. You were looking forward to Warzone? That comes out really soon. That's like next week, right? Warzone? I want to see what that's going to be like. Warzone was never, like, it's not terrible. It's just not my I don't know. I think I'm kind of a weird Call of Duty player. I have to admit. Because I like to just kill things. Like, straight up, just want to run in there. I mean, like, I don't do very good. Like, Ghost, I didn't even have to play that game. Like, that game, like, to me, like, Call of Duty needs to be frustrating. It needs to be hard. Like, I can't just walk up in there and just kill everything. Because then it doesn't feel like Call of Duty. Like, I need to legitimately get my ass kicked. But Ghost, like, I would go in there and play that game, and I am telling you right now that I would get 30 to 2 almost every single time. And nobody believed me. Like, even my brother-in-law at one point had said something. I was like, no, this is literally the easiest Call of Duty that you'll play. And he was like, really? Because he wanted to play. He plays PC. And he wanted to play it. And so he was wanting to try it out on the console. So I let him try it out. And he was like, this is not easy. He was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I like got on there. I was like, watch, dude. I'm not even going to try. Like, I'm going to be talking to you. I'm going to be, you know, doing all this stuff. And, like, I showed him. Like, I got a shit pile of kills, and I barely tried. And I barely died. So to me, like, that's one of the things. Like, I like to go in, I like to get my butt kicked a little bit, but I like it to be just challenging enough. Like, I don't want to be completely defeated. You know, like, I hate that, just like anybody else. But I like it to be challenging enough that it's difficult for me, so to speak. Like, I do like having those matches where, like, I just feel like I'm invincible, but I don't want to feel like that all the time, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if it does or not, but I definitely do not like where I have to wait. If I have to wait to play because I've died, number one, it makes me feel really bad. Like, I feel like I've done something wrong and my playstyle is wrong, and it is, obviously. It's wrong for that type of game, but I forget that that's what I'm playing, so that is something, like, mentally I just can't quite adjust to, and I don't know why. But, we're kind of all locked in here, Jay. You know how, like, the game glitches or whatever, and it, like, closes the doors? Well, there's no way for us to open the door. Repair it? It's not coming up as a repair. Is it on the outside or inside? Okay. Oh, here's your thing. Oh, it says build. It doesn't say repair. I'm stealing your fertilizer now. Okay, now what was I saying? Oh, Warzone. Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing what Warzone's going to be like. I played with our friend that gets on with us sometimes when we live stream. Anyway, he had me play Warzone a couple months, well, not a couple months ago, but like a month ago, and I enjoyed it. I did not know that you could get your weapons from, like, the weapons drops, like your actual weapons from the game. Thank you so much. You could get your weapons, like, from the actual game, like, pulled in. So, like, that was super exciting. Because, like, PUBG, like, I was super excited for that, and I played it, and I'm not into, I'm not into sitting around and not killing things. I'm not into the, like, whole, like, you've died and you have to wait to come back in type thing. Like, and I'm talking, like, you know, where you're, like, watching somebody else for forever, not, like, 5 seconds and you're out for 5 seconds or 10 seconds or whatever. I'm talking about, like, the ones where you're out for a long time, like, Hardpoint and, the prison, is it Prisoner Rescue or something? One of those, something like that. I'm, like, not into, like, having to wait if I die. But, like, Warzone, like, I thought it was going to be, like, the first time I played Warzone was when it first came out, and I was really frustrated, because Jason's not as good as I am at Call of Duty, and anyway, like, he played, and he got, like, number 2 the first time he played, and I got, like, number, like, 13 or something. Like, I did terrible, and I was like, this just sucks. And he was like, so I watched him play, and he got to number 3, and all he did was freaking hide, and I'm like, that's not how you play Call of Duty. Like, I don't want to play that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to kill people. And I don't want to be sniped from halfway across the map when I don't know the maps and I don't know where people are at. So, like, I'm kind of like a little brat when it comes to that, I guess. So, I'm special in that way. But I played Warzone not too long ago, and it's way different. Like, it's way, way, way different. So, I'm really looking forward to the new one so that way I can test it out. Plus, the skilled matchmaking has kind of been a bummer when I'm playing with other people, just because if you're better than them or you're playing with somebody that's, like, super good, like we played with this one guy who gets, like, 30 kills, 40 kills almost every match. It doesn't matter what we're playing, and he barely dies, like, 'cause he's just super, super good. I mean, we get slaughtered. I mean, just straight up slaughtered every single time. Like, I don't know what it is. Oh, God, Tiffany. You're talking too much and not paying attention to what you're doing. I weigh, like, 1,200 pounds right now. TF2. Team Fortress 2? Yeah, Jason played that one. That one was not one I got to play. That was in the orange box, I think. Let's see here. Thoughtful restroom. I am actually not sure. It just depends what mood I'm looking out for. I have PS4 that is still getting games. Then I have Wii U and Xbox 360 that has the disc slot. It's like, oh man, that sucks. The disc slot is stuck. I'm just thinking of getting a new PC that can run games better because my laptop is slowly falling apart. Yeah, PCs are super weird. I've never been big into PCs just for the simple fact that I feel like you have to pour so much money into them if you want to game on them. So that's kind of my issue with that. Like, I have a PC that I can game on right now if I want to, and I spent, it feels like a fortune on it. And to me, like, just being able to plug and play is the other thing. Like, that was something when the new systems came out, like 360 and PlayStation 3. Like, do you remember, like, going into those things and the load times, like, to download a game? Like, how long it took? It was like, oh, I'm going to go play this game, and all you had was the disc. And you go, I don't know how old you guys are, I'm super old, but, like, you go in, and, like, you put it in the freaking tray, and then, like, you're loading for forever. Like, you couldn't just play the game. Like, it'd be like, for PlayStation, I think there was, what was that one game I got? Oh, God, it was this game. I can't even remember the name of it. It was on PlayStation 3, and it was supposed to have, like, a yellowish mask that kind of looked like a beehive or something on it. I can't remember what the name of it was, but anyway, it was supposed to be the first-person shooter, like, the first-person shooter. And I remember being so excited, and I wanted to play it so bad, and it was something like 6 hours to download it to play it. Like, I put the disc in the stupid tray, and that's how long it was. I was just so defeated at that very moment. I was like, what is happening right now? It's just like the other night, I wanted to play Sea of Thieves with my friends, and I hadn't played in a long time. But I have the game on my console, so, like, have it on there. I'm supposed to have automatic updates on. For whatever reason, that one didn't update. And so I had, like, 30 gig update or something, and it took hours. And so they had already gotten their boat and everything else, and so they were playing, and they're like, well, we're going to be done here in a little bit. So, like, 45 minutes later, like, I'm playing Call of Duty by myself while they're, you know, over there still playing Sea of Thieves. Oh, man, Patrol Duty. I haven't seen that one in a while. I'm still playing Sea of Thieves all by my lonesome. I mean, they're playing Sea of Thieves, and I'm all by my lonesome over there, and I'm like, I'm done, but can't get in because they're getting ready to get out, and, like, they have to switch their boat to let me on, and everything else, because it's harder to run a boat for 3 people if you only get 2. I don't know. Anyway, that's my rant on that. Team Fortress 2 is the shit, though. I do remember watching that game being played a lot. It was just, I was busy with school and working 2 jobs at the time, so I didn't have time to play it. I played, at that time I played, like, Gears of War and Fable 2, I think. Or was it Fable 3? Might have been, I can't remember which one it was. Anyway, I played Fable and Gears of War, the original Gears of War. Bioshock. Man, Bioshock. That game. I want to play through that. I like to live stream that, but it looks like Doc's actually doing it, and that kind of seems counterintuitive. He's like one of the only ones I actually watch. Is Dr. Disrespect. I watch him sometimes. I don't know. I just like the fact that he has a whole persona. You know, and he's like super into it, you know. You know, and the whole thing is just a character that he plays. It's not like actually him. Because you can tell, like, he's super, like, he seemed like a nice guy from all the stuff that I've seen online. Like, he stops and he'll talk to his fans, and he'll sign autographs, and, you know, he seems like a normal guy. Like, he gets emotional when people tell him how much they like him. I mean, like, he seems like a down-to-earth type of dude, which, you know, I can connect to. You know, he's just in a different, you know, level. As a gamer, as a streamer, obviously, I'm new to streaming, so. But, so, so, what system do you have? What system are you gonna play Warzone on? You gonna be on PC, or are you gonna be on Xbox, or are you gonna be on wonderful PlayStation? I think I ate that already. Let me see. No, I did not. Pepperoni roll. Let's see if I got some stingwing. Drink that. I need to get get to a freaking train station. Oh, vegetables. And let me get a carrot weight booster. So I can get 20 more pounds if I do this vintage moonshine stuff. Vintage Myra Magic moonshine. Let's see here. God, I got 10 spiky treat bags. Maybe I should open up a couple of those. And it just keeps on going up. There we go. Let's see here. I was going to try to hold them and like actually open up a bunch of them. Because I mean, it doesn't take long to kind of acquire those, but you know, I weigh so much. And I already have all the plans and all the stuff. Like I have all the stuff from those bags. Plus I have grinded that. I grinded that last year for forever. In fact, I did so many of them that we found out that one glitch, and that was the end of that. Let's see here, let's get over this train station, I guess. I have BioShock on PC, I also have it on the Xbox 360, and you're just like me. You're like, let me get that BioShock. Love BioShock. One of the best games ever made. Even the second one, which is not as good as the first one and the third one, even the second one is good. Just because, like I said, I'm one of those people that get like super, like when I like something, I really like it. So like I want to play it all the time, like I want to eat, sleep, breathe it, like I'm one of those people. Let's see, what else do I have? I thought I had another piece of armor. Nope, apparently I don't. I need to roll some thorn armor on my other character. So what other games do you like there? Thoughtful Restroom? You eat? If anybody else is out there and wants to chat, feel free. I wish you wouldn't talk about me
Ready
that way.
to exchange
Just because I like to get high on the berry mentats. Oh gosh, I have more guns. I gotta get rid of that crap.
Now displaying current stock.
Let's see. Oh, somebody got rid of their brains. I'm gonna get that crap. I need that shit for real. I'll also take that because that's 20 pounds. I'll take that too, even though I can make that one. Alright. Back up to full caps.
Ready to
Let's see,
initiate
I'll keep that stupid
trading.
dog food, because sometimes you gotta have that. Oh, didn't mean to sell that one, but oh well. Okay, cooked soft shell meat. Get rid of that one. Get rid of the crispy cave cricket.
How can I assist you today?
Make that. Get rid of that. I gotta make that too. My brother recently made me play it because of the nostalgia that we watched each other play it. Yeah, it's a good game. Like, it's
Ready
just,
to
I don't know,
exchange items.
something special about that game, man. Like, it's just something super special. You've been playing a lot of Team Fortress 2, Terraria, Yu-Gi-Oh, and some rhyme games. Which rhyme game? Please tell me it's Parappa Rappa.
Now displaying current stock.
I used to love Rock Band and stuff back in the day, and Guitar Hero. Oh man, I played Guitar Hero
Ready
until my
to
fingers, like,
initiate
I couldn't move them. They
trading.
were like this from playing so much. It was so bad. Like, I literally played until like I got freaking arthritis.
How can I assist you today?
Let's do that. bad. Get rid of that. Grandpa's guitars.
Ready to exchange items.
So, Yu-Gi-Oh, do you watch, since you said Yu-Gi-Oh, do you watch, anime? Do either of you guys watch anime? Anybody out there watch anime?
Now displaying current stock.
Get rid of that glowing blood. Stuff freaking always just feels like creeps up on me. I got so many of them. Let's see if I can get rid of some of these. Yep, good.
Ready to initiate trading.
Let's see here. Oh god, how many of these? Oh my god, like all these super stim packs. This thing's weigh freaking ton. 88 pounds. Good gosh. No wonder I'm so over encumbered.
How can I
I'm not gonna be able to get rid of
assist
that many.
you today?
Nope. Need 7, not 8. I feel like doing the math. Alright. God, I got a nuclear key card.
Ready to
Who needs this
exchange
crap laying you
items.
down? Thoughtful restroom, how's that walrus coming along? Or have you started on it? Do, 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 do. Damn it, every time. Every time. It wasn't an apartment, he was in a hotel. They're talking about Nikola Tesla. Let's see here. I played Parappa the Rapid 2 and fully completed it recently. Really? That's awesome. I've been playing Muse Dash, OSU, and Project Diva Future Time. I don't think I've ever heard of those three. I'm ashamed to say that. I actually do not think I've heard of any of those. I usually watch anime with my family aside from Chainsaw Man. So Chainsaw Man, we're trying to find a dub version. So I have super bad ADD, and I can either watch the show or I can read it, but I can't do both. So like if it's a TV show or a movie or something that has a bunch of subtitles, like I have to keep on rewinding it. So like if I go to the theater and I see something that has, I get super, like I told you, I'm super like detail oriented. Like I completely cannot do both. Like it's such a terrible thing. But the thing is I get super locked in on trying to read it, and I can't do both. Like when Attack on Titan came out and we found out for the 3rd season or whatever. Well, which season are we in? This last season that came out, whichever one it is, I can't remember. There's so many parts for each one. Anyway, like when this last part came out, I found out it finally was dubbed, so like we went in and started watching them. Well, of course, like we caught up to where it was no longer, it was subbed instead of dubbed. And so I couldn't stand it, so I ended up like, we tried to watch like the last couple episodes as they came out
Attention
subbed.
citizens.
And
Nuclear strike
man,
imminent.
like we had to watch the one episode
Please
that we watched. I
exit
think
the
we
area
watched it
at
3
your earliest
times
convenience.
because I could not watch
you
it
for your
and read it at the
cooperation.
same time. Like I lost so much, and so when it came out dubbed, I went back and watched it. And I was like, oh, thank goodness, because I had missed some stuff even after watching it 3 times. It's just too much effort on my part, basically. You're sketching the head. That's awesome. But Chainsaw Man, I've heard, is really good. We just started Spy X Family, or yeah, I think that's it. Spy Family. We just started that last night. Before that, we watched like Future Diaries, and there was another one, Erased, I think. It's on Netflix. We watched that one recently too. And then I think we watched this one. I feel terrible to even say that I watched it, but it drew me in so freaking hard that like I can't wait for another season if it ever gets a season. It was never canceled, but it's never been officially renewed though either. Gilfner or something. It's like this bear suit. It's super weird. It's super weird. That's all I'll say about it. It's super weird, but like something about it like really sucked me in hardcore because like we were watching it with some of our friends. Like I was like, oh, I want to watch this because it has this like bear, and the bear looks super interesting like for the cover. And I was like, yeah, I kind of want to watch this. So we start watching, and the first episode we're just like, what are we watching? Like we were all kind of like, I like this, but it's wrong. Like we just like it's one of those things where like you kind of want to look away, but you want to keep watching. It's almost like a train wreck or something. It's super weird. I super do love it. I like that show though. It's a shame to admit it even right now. Get out of the sky. Oh, there comes the nuke. Oh, no, that's bombs. Oh, the nuke's coming in 44 seconds. It's a little ways off. Yeah, kinda. Let's get this bad boy. Yeah, down 3,000 XP. Oh, I guess I'll do that too. I need to try to find my tent. Somebody else got a tent up there. Let's see if mine can go down here. It sure can. And here comes the nuke. Go back and watch it. Like I'm too close or something. Is it coming? I haven't seen it come out, but I mean, I have been breaking down stuff, so I've not been paying attention, I have to say. Is it? It's not on my screen. Oh, I see a weird diamond. It is lagging. Come on down. Come on, girl. Yeah. See here. I've seen it pop up when I've been looking for something to watch. Have you ever watched it? No, I have not watched that yet. Is that any good? I feel like that was one I was going to watch when I first started watching anime and then just never got around to it. You know how it is, like you start watching and you're like, oh, and then somebody recommends one and somebody recommends another one and then you got like 500 recommendations and you just kind of never get around to them. And then you just keep on like watching the ones that you think look interesting. It's so bad. There's so many animes. It's such a good thing though. There's some good ones, there's some bad ones, there's some downright just terrible things. There's some really good stuff out there. What is somebody shooting? I hear it. Oh god, they died. How did you die? Poor thing. Come on back. Where are you? Over there somewhere. There you are. I'm gonna say that's probably one I should probably go back and watch at some
I'm
point.
going out. I guess no one.
You love it?
Finish, pick this up.
You like the art style and the story?
EL
That's
7 is
also
gold.
a plus.
Repeat. EL.
What are you doing?
7.
Come on now.
We got no idea how many are in the cave. There's definitely hostiles in there. God help us.
Yeah, I love it. It's always nice when you love the art style. Like, there's definitely been a couple that we went to watch and it was so computer, like, generated, like, the story-wise, that it just looked terrible. Because, I don't know about you. I know that you do artwork, but like I don't know how you feel about it. But I love hand drawn stuff. So like sometimes it's kind of like off-putting when things are like look like they're supposed to be hand drawn, but they're done by a computer and they look, you know how what I'm talking about, like they're real digital. I don't know how to describe it, but I think you probably get what I'm trying to say. But there's something about it, you know. It's just. But Jason will just be like, I can't watch this crap. Can't remember the last thing we tried to watch. It was like that. It's been a long time though. Oh, I tried to watch that. Is it like red, white, and blue? RWB yellow. I mean yellow. Y. Was it Ruby or something like that thing? And that one was too like processed and computer generated for me. I couldn't quite get past it. It didn't look like anime though either. It was kind of weird. So with the Violet Evergarden, would that be your favorite anime or? Who is shooting? Is it you? Oh, it's definitely you, poor thing. Maybe he likes to play like that. I shouldn't say anything. I feel bad. I feel like somebody needs to upgrade his gun to automatic. He's a level 50. Jason's shooting at something. Oh, it's way good. Yeah. Earl must be down there. Earl must be down there, Jay. Bullet sponge. Don't break on me like that. Roblox has its own freaking stock. All the meats. Cook that shit up. It's not my favorite. I have Magi Adventure of Sinbad as my favorite. It just brings comfort whenever I watch it again. I own a keychain and a folder of the anime and the main character. Awesome. I've never heard of that one. Magi Adventure of Sinbad. I've never heard of that one at all. Is it a movie or is it a show? all these wonderful weapons. Get all the scrap from it. Break down all this extra armor. Every once in a while I'll learn a plan. It doesn't happen very often. Let's see. Oh, I can't get out of here. Hot diggity damn. Let's go. It's too bad. What? Did I really just pick that up? Hi. What's up? I might leave the thing down there. The walrus. It's a show. It has one season, but it's like a prequel of the Magi series. So I've never even heard of it. There's so many.
Now, displaying current stock.
Who are you talking to? Oh, Asen Hunter. No, it's not. I know what you guys are talking about. Bunch of boys. We're here talking about anime. I know exactly what you're talking about. I heard you with all your one-liners. For whatever reason, never gets old. I mean, sometimes it's funny, but it's, you know, few and far between for me.
Ready to initiate
One-line zingers.
trading.
What am I doing right now? I was changing this. Yeah, I changed it good. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so let's see. I went over all the stuff with the intelligence boost, I think. Let me head back to my camp and I'll just try to see if I can think of anything else. So I went over food buffs, I went over all the different aid buffs that you can do, from lunchboxes, berry mentats, to your mutations that you can do. I put out a video on TikTok with the mutations if you guys don't know how to keep or get or what they are. So that way you can kind of see what those are about. Let's see. Went over the magazines and bobbleheads. You gotta be real careful with the food buffs and the bobbleheads and everything, because sometimes things don't stack, so you gotta be real careful about that. So like, one way I can show you that things will stack is, for example, the Tasty Squirrel Stew. It has a bonus XP buff, as you can see right there, so it says bonus XP, not intelligence. And then when I go to the Broiled Scorch Beast Brain, it has an intelligence boost. So those two will stack. Now if you go and you add in like the canned meat stew or something like that, because it is an XP, it will get rid of the Tasty Squirrel Stew. It will literally cancel it out, so you can't stack all of them together. So you have to be careful. Like the intelligence one is an intelligence boost, so you can do that. The the bonus XP, you can do that, so you can stack that on. You can stack the berry mentats, but you can't like do berry mentats and mentats. That's not going to work because they're both drugs. Now, I have read in some forums where you can stack the bobblehead and the magazine, and I have read that you cannot. I don't have the magazine, I just have the bobbleheads. For whatever reason, I run into those more often, and I trade it for some leader bobbleheads a while back. Anyway, so the leader bobbleheads you can use with the berry mentats, and it does give you a boost, so it's a bonus XP of 5. So, anyway, there's that. I went over the fact that you can use the casual team for your bonus. You can boost your intelligence under your loadout there. So you boost your intelligence, that gives you an XP boost. And then you can get an XP boost by having 3 under inspirational. That helps with your giving you more XP when you're on a team. So that's always good. And if you're not on a team, you can always do Lone Wanderer, I think is the name of it. Let me see if I even have it. I don't think I do. No, it doesn't look like it. That's extra. I don't need that. Keep my Tenderizer and a Wasteland Whisper. You can, for other buffs, you can use the Mechanical Derby. You can also sleep.
Listening
And
is the key to life.
let's see.
Gotta focus.
Obviously, I told you about the Grenader perk that you can add on the perk cards. That way you can use the Tesla rifles. That way you can tag more stuff if you're in close quarters, like at Radiation Rumble or anything like that. Explosive weapons. If you shoot at the ground more often than not, like if there's things that are close proximity, like Moonshine Jamboree, things are spread out, but they're not spread out. So like you have, like where I stand, it's kind of like they're normally in 3 positions. So like it's like ahead and to the side you have stuff incoming. So you can kind of spray and pray, for instance, and the bullets, like if you shoot at the ground, when they're explosive, it kind of spreads out more than if you shoot the body most of the time. So like, but it will like kind of do splash damage, and so you'll get more hits with that. So if you don't have a Tesla rifle with the Grenader perk on, or you don't have access to it because you're a lower level, that is something that you can do. But you gotta remember, when you're lower level, getting some of these guns like Tesla rifle and some of the explosive guns and stuff like that can be harder, because a lot of times, like us higher levels, we don't keep a level 20 because it does less damage, and so they're not in the vending machines as often. So like the best thing to do would be to go to somebody's camp that's like a lower level and see if they have anything in their vending machine that actually matches what you need. Let's see here. I think that's it. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm sure I am. There's so many things in this game that you can do, and it's one of those things that like you learn as you go. You learn by watching other people. I get on Reddit, like I've done, like, but I'm like usually the go-to person for our group of friends when we play. Like they ask me,
I heard
what's this, what's that, like I'm that person. So normally I know most of the stuff. If I don't keep up with it, they're like, what do you know about this? And I'm like, I don't know, because I've not been paying attention to it. So it kind of, stinks when I don't stay up to date on it. I try to stay up to date on it, but sometimes, like, I get burnt out just like everybody else. I mean, this is a game that, like, it's every day you get that's one thing I didn't go over. Daily challenges and your stuff. So, like, okay. So your score right here, this is how you're going to get to your scoreboard. And this above rank 100 gain 1000 XP. That thing right there in the weekly where you get the that's not on there anymore.
Something strange.
Anyway, like it's basically like if it's repeatable, that's how you can like grind through the scoreboard super fast. So like you get double XP, you burn through your levels, you can level up your character super fast, and then you can grind the scoreboard as well. And so you get score every single time. Like I've completed the scoreboard, so it doesn't really matter to me, but basically, like, you want to complete all your daily challenges if you can. You want to complete all your weekly challenges. Like, we only have 3 or 4 weeks left. Like, ideally, you probably could get through, like, especially with the double XP weekend and stuff like that. Like, you could get through the scoreboard, I would think, in probably the 3 weeks. At least probably to 75, so it wouldn't be like you're completely missing out on everything. But we grind through it, and we don't do everything every week. Like, literally, like, sometimes I don't feel like doing daily ops, so I don't do daily ops. Like, I won't do it for weeks sometimes, and then, like, I'll have a week where I will do it, or, like, I'm real close to getting something that I want, like, some of these bump ups that's on the board for Fallout First. Like, I'll try to get to that. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm only one away, like, and, if I do this, then, so, like, if it's one of the daily operations where you don't have to do the daily challenge, where you have to do it, like, on Monday you need to do it, on Tuesday you need to do it, Wednesday, like, I can just knock out 5 in a day, and it's like uplink. Like, I will go through and I will grind it out to get to that next, token on the board, so to speak. Let's see here. So that's one thing. So your weeklies give you a bunch of stuff. Your dailies also give you a boost. I'm kind of wondering if the dailies don't have a double score. What's up? Adam. Yeah, there's Adam on the board. I don't know if they have double score because it says it's 563. Like, I haven't been paying attention. I can go back and look at my old videos since I do those daily and see how much my score actually is to find out, but I'm not 100% positive about that. I do want to build stuff at that one camp, so maybe I'll get off and go over, switch over to a different character. Let me drink this liquor though real quick so I can get my boost. Anybody that's watching this, if you have problems being over encumbered like me, would you like to have a video showing how I manage my weight? Oh, Radiation Rumble. Radiation Rumble, Jay. Hot diggity. Somebody picked out the berry mentets. Use oil can. Let's get our power armor here. I hate that. Why doesn't it just let me in after it does it? Let's see, it's 3 o'clock. Yep, it's 3. Alright. They already started? Oh, they did already start it. It's been going on for a while. They start this by themselves. They must have started this crap by themselves because this doesn't make any sense right now. What is going on? Hey, Jay, are you in this world? Jay, are you in this world? Can you come to Radiation Rumble? I think somebody started it by themselves. That's what it looks like. There's like one person here. Yeah, there's literally one person here. They did start by themselves. There's another person. They're running. Everything's freaking dying though. Like, you can't start it. Might as well keep these things alive so that way you get the freaking rewards. If you don't get a whole lot of, it doesn't complete, then you don't, I mean, like, if you're just doing it for the XP, you're still not going to get as much XP. Like, I don't understand why you even started. Like, in order to get the best rewards, you need to be able to run and pick up the stupid stuff. Oh, here comes the water. I normally don't kill all this stuff. I normally just spray it for a second and let everybody else pick up the stuff, XP off of it, but people are freaking being ridiculous right now. So you have to pick up all this ore and deposit it in order to get the best outcome. For number one, for your XP, because you get death claws and stuff like that. The higher up you go, and death claws are way more XP. Like, if I get my XP boosted, I'll get 4,000 a kill, no problem. And I mean, I'm not even getting all the way up either. Like, I'm just putting on berry mentats and stuff. I get 4,000 a kill, no problem for death claws. So you get like 6 of those or more. Sometimes you get 8 if you're lucky. See, look, here's floaters, and they've only gotten 1. Oh god, I'm getting ready to frickin' die. No, no, no. That radiation now, jeez. All of a sudden, you can't hear anything. Oh, it's freaking dying. Anyway, the more you collect and deposit, the higher level you get for your bad guys. And then you more XP. So like, I don't understand why people just think that it's okay to come down here and just kill things until everybody dies. Like, it's not, number one, like, you're not getting the rewards. You're not getting as much XP as you could get. It doesn't end just because you give the ore. Like, it ends when the timer clicks down. So the thing is, it's like you still get all that time, but you get better freaking. Here comes the, oh yes, legendary death ball, my freaking favorite. Oh my god, it's like the best feeling seeing those things run at you. I fucking love those things. Oh, hello, I love you, I love you. Come up here, Death Cloud. Come up here. There's some down here. Oh, I feel like there's. Anyway, like, you just don't get as much XP. Like, it's just silly. What time is what over with? Over here, sorry. I'm gonna get up and get some more. 42 seconds, jeez. Gotta get to that. What time is whatever with? Sorry, thoughtful restroom. Got way too into trying to figure out what's going on in this game. Trying to keep everything alive. Not trying to ignore you, I promise. Just a little slow. say, because I don't have anything that's over with at any particular time. I just thought maybe you were talking about something. Or you just talking about what time it is in general, because it's 3 o'clock here, 10 p.m. for you, it's 3 p.m. here. Where are you at? Are you like,
Come back with rad protection if you want to survive down
that's
here.
6 hours ahead of me. So are you like in Europe? Or even further away? It's actually 9 hours. 7. I really can't do math today. I'm just, my brain's just going into, I'm going to sleep, I think. Oh, I need to go get my brain bugs. So I can sneak down there.
A Radix a day
I'm gonna have
keeps
to
the
get off here
weight away.
before too long and get something
I
to eat.
wish.
Get me a late lunch, and then probably get back on in a little while. You making you some coffee? Yeah, I am. Oh, well, I'm not talking through the mic. I'm talking through the video chat from the live stream.
Sure, we take things, but I'm cleaning up this mess as
Jason
well.
says hi. I am in Europe. Awesome. We're at.
Actually, my tattoo. There it is.
Oh yeah, if you play Castle Crashers, there it is. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Can you get closer?
Right there.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see that. If you're on YouTube, well, we are on YouTube. You can like pause it and zoom in. You'll be able to see a little bit better. Supposedly, I don't know if it works on the live streams or not, but they said that they updated it on the app. I know for a fact that's what they said for the app. So I mean, it's pretty freaking sweet in my opinion. There's been so many times I've been on the thing. I've been like trying to zoom in, and I'm like, I can't do it. It's a video. And now you can, if you're on your phone, or I guess a tablet or computer maybe that can do it. I had a computer. I don't know. I feel like computers have kind of went downhill. I mean, you can tell me what you think, but like, I had a laptop, and I got it on Black Friday, and it was one of those ones that like, I want to use it to get online and do stupid stuff. So like, I didn't need it for anything crazy. I just wanted it to like back up music and pictures and stuff like that. And so like, I wasn't going to use it for anything crazy or exciting, but it had 500 gigabytes. It had a touch screen and like all this stuff. It was super nice. I think I paid like $150 for it. Not even kidding, like $150. And I was like, if this thing works for a year, I have got my money's worth. That thing lasted for like 4 years. Freaking amazing. I haven't had it. Actually, we still have it, and I still get on it every once in a while, like to do like a resume or something. But I mean, the thing is though, is that like now it's like for the same amount of money, like you barely get like 100 gigabytes, and none of them are touchscreen anymore. And I thought touchscreen computers are pretty cool. You did see it? It is pretty cool, isn't it? Wouldn't it be better if it was colored? Man, that thing would look so awesome. But it is a nice looking tattoo, I have to say. I definitely like that. I always wanted to get the bear, the white bear that has the blood on it. I love that thing. Every single one of the tattoos I want to get is white. So I don't get them because my husband will tell you white is one of the only colors they cannot guarantee. It falls out and it comes out real fast. In fact, if you have newer tattoos, like especially fingers, if people get stuff tattooed on their hands, and the hands, you use them all the time, so like things don't stay in there, or they regret getting it because then, people see it, and like people treat you differently. You would hope that people don't, but people do. They treat you differently. And anyway, like, he would tattoo people like over top of their actual tattoo. He would tattoo over top of it in white. And then during the healing process, he'd tell them to pick the scabs, and it would pull out the ink. Like, I don't know how that works, but anyway, like, that was one of the tricks that he did. But like, and it would work. It would get it out instead of having to get it lasered off or something. But the thing is he's like, white isn't the way to like, is the worst tattoo. He's like, everything you want is white. Like, I want to Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. That's white. I want that bear. That's white. I wanted a white seal. That's white. So, yeah. I kind of want to do like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but like make him like light blue and then like burnt. So instead of it being like white, make him like he's like a lightish blue, and then maybe he's on fire or something. I don't know. I have to get Jason to draw something up, but he can't tattoo right now. So a touchscreen, they are super nice. And I don't know why they're not making them anymore. Like I said, that's been like 5 years ago. Like, and I paid, nothing for it. But like, you can't get that many gigs. Like, I guess the RAM and stuff is better. But like, if you're just using it for that, I call it a throwaway computer, is what I call it. Like, when you're not using it for anything. So like, if you want to do something stupid on it, or like you don't want to pay for like virus protection and all that crap, like, you don't have to worry about it, So I just call it the throwaway computer, because it's not going to be used for anything but, silly stuff basically. But I want to have memory on it. Like, I'm real big on having lots of memory on my computer. Not like RAM memory, but like actual memory. I guess physical memory? I don't even know what to call it anymore. There's too much stuff. I'm not the most computer literate person. Like, I know just enough to get by and to be better than most people, but not, like, I'm not super heavy into it. But the touchscreen was so nice. I just can't believe they don't have it anymore, because one of my friends was looking at getting one just so he could do photo edits, and like, everything is like 128 gigabytes, and then like, I mean, it has good RAM and stuff on it. Like, it's nothing spectacular, but it's enough to do photo edits. But like, I'm like, it's almost like a flash drive, what they have in there for memory, like actual memory. And then none of them, like I said, for the touchscreen. I'm like, if you really want to edit some photos, like, touchscreen would be nice to have. Like, it's almost like you can get that much memory on a iPad or whatever. And like the newer ones, they have that whole thing where you can like just touch something and completely like take it out of the picture. Like, if you don't want something in there, you can touch it and remove it, or you can touch it and like isolate it and then like make the background something different. Like, and for what he wants to use it for, that'd be so cool. I just can't imagine. Like, it just seems like technology could be used so much better than what it's being used for. Like, it seems like we take one step forward and then 10 steps back, though. Because it doesn't make sense that, like, Photoshop doesn't have, like, a tablet type attachment. I'm sure it has something, but like, where you can take all that stuff out, like, easy peasy. Like, you draw on a tablet or something. You said earlier, like, you do digital prints. Like, he uses what's it called? He has an iPad and he draws, what's it called? Procreate. He uses Procreate because it's super cheap. He's used Photoshop. He had, for when he was a tattoo artist, he had a Wacom. I think that's how you pronounce it. A Wacom tablet, which is like the best of the best tablets that you can have to draw and like do photo edits and all that stuff on. But like, it just doesn't make any sense that they don't have something that's like cheaper that does all those things for you. Like, that's like easier or something. I don't know. Like, to me, it just seems like it seems counterproductive or something. Yeah, you could use it to draw simple stuff. That'd be awesome. But like, the Procreate and stuff that he uses, you can come through. The Procreate and everything that he uses, like, it makes perfect circles if you want perfect circles, and he can like mix colors and steal like lettering textures or whatever. Not steal, but you know what I'm saying. Like, if you see something and you want to mimic it, you can. Sometimes you gotta pay for them, but like, you know what I'm saying. Like, you can just do that now. It's so freaking cool.
Serve and protect.
It just seems like you would think, oh, eviction notice. God dang, there's some good shit going on, Jay. Eviction notice now. It's a good one to get leveled up on. Grind the board some. God, look at all these railway spikes and shotgun shells. God, that ammo crate thing cannot come fast enough. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that one. See if there's anything in here that I need so I can make stuff. Oh, pepper. Always need that for my pepperoni rolls.
At your service, ma'am.
I want a team all by myself. get to places I need to go. Get my thing up so I can carry stuff better. Okay, let's see here. Looks like I need my carry weight booster and death claw stake. We'll do that one. Probably, oh god, why am I so over encumbered? Something was in this. I never did this yet. Thought I just did this. Oh man, I'm running out of script too. Not good. No bueno. Let's get rid of that. Submachine gun can go. I gotta keep that big heavy thing in that one too. I don't need that. Definitely don't need that or that. 36. That's. Ugh. Let's see here. I guess I'll do this one. That one for later. Do that. Do that. That eviction notice is gonna be death for me for certain. Not gonna be able to use this character for the rest of the frickin' night after this. Get so many legendaries. For Procreate is a nice thing to have. I mostly use for real.
Is anyone out there?
Paka.
This recording is a call for help.
Mostly because it's free and easy to
Settler
use. I've
camp
done like
was
small
attacked by
animations.
mutants last night.
Really?
Please help.
So he doesn't
My
use it
name's
for
Kenneth Dean.
animations. I think he paid like
South of Huntersville.
initially it might have been like $10, but it's like $15 and it's a lifetime thing.
Probably won't be
Procreate.
much longer. The mutants
Yeah,
are left.
it's a one-time purchase, so you don't have to
Now,
pay every single
hurry.
time. Here's
Destroy
Hunter.
the meat bags when you get here. That should drive them away if they come back. There's a machine in the crater.
Yeah, it's definitely
care
nice
of
to
the
have.
radiation in the
I mean,
area.
like, you think about how much Adobe is a month, and it's ridiculous how much they want to charge you a month just to use it. And he found that, and he's like, he's like, it can't do every single thing that it can do, but he's like, it's pretty flippin' close. And he was like, for as much as it cost, he was like, it does plenty. And it is, he loves it. He, I think he bought, Nomad. Oh man, he'll get killed by this stupid guy here. Yeah, sure am. Connor, why did you start this? Yep, there we go. Yeah, I've not heard of that one, that program. I wonder if his iPad can do it. I'm gonna get into my power armor here, and maybe I'll stay alive just a little bit longer. There's so many of them shooting at you. I gotta get all these bags. Get all the meat bags so you get the legendary creatures. There's a whole bunch of shit. Hunter, what have you done? Fiction has failed. I wonder why. This is such a good event too. I can't believe it's so easy to start by accident though. That's the problem. Just barely walk up in here and you friggin' start it. Anywhere near this event. What you need to do is you stay right where they bring you in. Don't come any closer, do not move, do not breathe. Literally stay where you're at when they load you in, because you take 2 steps in, it starts the event and there's nobody to help you. And this event is brutal. I mean, I have a legacy, and I mean, I know I don't have it primed all the way up for freaking a heavy build or anything like that, so it's not like a one-shot and stuff, but like, it still tears ass. It's still hard for me to kill these things, especially the fire starters. Man, these things are brutal. I like it because it's more in-game appropriate, but jeez. Let's see here. I used to draw on phone, but stopped because my phone couldn't handle it. I could actually draw now since I recently got a new phone, which is now filled with games that I've wanted to play. That's awesome. Yeah, having a new phone is nice. We had the same phones for like 5 years, and we just upgraded ours because after the latest update, you just couldn't even frickin' do anything on it. It was just terrible. I'm like, you know that they're doing this crap on purpose so that way you can't even use the phone. Like, my battery, like, it wasn't lasting longer than like 2 or 3 hours. It was literally just draining itself dry all the time. It was ridiculous. So I had a deal, we went in, we upgraded our phones. But yeah, I was gonna say, hope you got some good games. I play stupid stuff, like I said, I used to have BioShock. Well, I still have BioShock. Let me rephrase that. I have BioShock, but it's not on there anymore. I paid for the BioShock app game, which was supposed to be the ported game from 360 over to like the tablet, and I have it, but you can't play it anymore. It never really played all that well, but it looked beautiful. I'd like to have Castle Crashers, like I said. I can't believe that they haven't ported that game. It's such a good game. You don't really need to bring like the online portion over. I mean, they could if they wanted to, but I feel like that's probably one of the things that's probably holding them back. But it's the basic game. Like, that would be fun. Like, and if you were on the same Wi-Fi and like you could just connect with people, that would be kind of cool. Like, kind of like what like Nintendo does type thing. Like, you have a passcode or something like that. Then let's see here. God, I'm so over encumbered. See, I play like it's like one of the emoji games from like Disney, so that way I can get emojis because I like Disney stuff. So I have that. I play that sometimes, and then I play this burger game. I don't know why, because it's really not all that good, but it just kind of occupies me. But it has too many commercials, so like I get real fed up with that one real quick. And they're always like, just for 99 cents we'll remove the commercials. I'm like, for 99 cents you can keep the game. Like, I don't want to play it that bad. Like, it just gets on my nerves, and they've actually increased the commercials, so, like, you can't even get through, like, an entire, like, little mini game without it being, like, 2 or 3 commercials in there now. So, like, before it starts, there's a commercial, and then at the end, before it tells you how well you did, there's a commercial, and then, like, to get to the board to see your next place, there's a commercial, and it's not like it's giving you anything extra for watching that. Then, like, if you want, like, extra money from the game, like, so you can upgrade your stuff or bonus points or whatever, like, you gotta watch a commercial. It's like, oh my god, just let me play. But that's one I like to play every once in a while, but like I said, I get fed up with it, so normally I play it for a couple minutes, and then I'm like, well, I guess I'm done with this, because it's irritating. And that, and they put everything behind a paywall. I used to play this game, it's like Animation Domination, I think is what it was, something like that, and man, that thing had so many frickin' paywalls and stuff like that, and so many, I just, no. That's the only thing about phone games, man, there's just too much crap. Kinda gets weighed down. Drop some of these grenades. Good, yeah, 20 grenades. That's definitely weighing me down. Let's see here. I would love to get the Castle Crashers on the phone if they ever made. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why they don't. Doesn't it seem like it'd be kind of logical at this point? I mean, I pay like $5, $10 for it probably. I don't know if I pay $10, if I'm being honest. I don't like to pay money for stuff anyway. Like, I pay money for certain things. Like, I play this all the time, and I have to pay money to, I mean, like, it's free, but, like, I pay money for the Atomic Shop. I normally, like, get my Xbox gift cards on sale, and then I wait for the atoms to go on sale, and, like, I try to be super diligent about it, because I think about the real world money aspect of it. You okay? Okay. But I definitely like Castle Crashers. Alright, so I think I'm going to hop off of here. It's been awesome playing with you guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Yeah. Yeah, please come back and hang out some more so Jason can get on and hang out with us too. Let's see here. I used to have the Seal game on the phone, but it has been shut down. Then I've gotten another Seal game where you bounce a ball with a seal, but the seal spins while moving. That's cool. I have to look that up. Let's see if I can find it. I love seals. Yeah, but thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. I can't thank you enough. Eat and Thoughtful Restroom for like hanging out and talking and stuff. It was awesome. Anyhow, I hope that you have a great day, and we'll probably be on later streaming something. I'm not sure. I think that we're going to play more Fallout later tonight because it's XP and one of our friends wants to play, and we told him that we'd help him level up and stuff. So we'll probably be on trying to get him to level 50. So we'll be dropping nukes and just playing a bunch of different games and stuff and trying to get him leveled up if we can. And or maybe I'll like stream some more Call of Duty or something. But thank you guys so much. I can't thank you enough. So hopefully we'll see you real soon, and we'll catch you later. Thanks, guys.